Welcome back. So today you're looking to remodel your bedroom and you've been watching a little bit of the Golden Girls, is that right? Say no more. It sounds like you want something with Miami vibes, like a Pastel Paradise. Is that right? Excellent. I actually have some different options, a few different fabrics for you to look at, and hopefully it'll give you some inspiration on how to remodel your bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and take some notes today while we go through some of the different options. I hope that's all right. Great. All right, well, let's get started. And your name? Good. And what's your budget today? We can definitely work with that. And the timeline for the remodel? I honestly think that's doable. Good. Okay. Great. So what I want to have you take a look at first is just, you know, that Pastel Paradise sort of option I mentioned. So what I think is important is to really drench everything in pastel hues. Do you agree with that? These colors will create a breezy coastal feel, giving you that Golden Girls sort of aesthetic you're talking about. There. Good. So here's the first fabric I wanted you to take a look at. This one is called Chantal A. And so I feel like you can tell we've got like some pastel purples, pastel pinks. The pastel green is huge right now, so that's, I think, going to be a recurring theme throughout some of these options. There's a pastel yellow, some more of the purple hues, a little bit darker in there. So this almost has like it looks like a painting, this fabric. And I think it would work great for, you know, a bedspread. You could, you know, use it for a throw pillow or accents. You could even go as far as to use it as a curtain. This particular fabric is going to be a little bit too thick, so we want to keep it breezy and airy and let a lot of light in. So maybe keep this just as an upholstery fabric. Okay, what do you think about this one? You like the pastels. And the floral. Too much yellow, okay. Okay, so in terms of like the bed shape, I think we're gonna really need to lean into wicker and rattan. You know, those types of beds and furniture really lend themselves to that coastal feel. How do you feel about wicker or rattan? Oh dear, yeah. So that is one thing I know, you know, at times a cat, if you've got a cat in the home, they can tend to use it as almost like a scratching post, but you don't have a cat, just a Pomeranian? Oh. And what's his name? That's too cute. Bringing the lushness of tropical plants into your space is going to be, you know, important to bringing together the whole motif. So I'm thinking palm leaves, maybe fruit trees. How do you feel about flamingos? No flamingos. That's fine. Good. So yeah, these sort of tropical patterns can be, you know, continued throughout the design with the bedding and the upholstery, the you know, art on the walls even. Let me show you another fabric I have that you know, is a little bit more subdued than that first one, but it still has the sort of tropical motif. Okay, this one's from just from Pennies. So you know, it's a flower. I'm not sure what type of flower this is. You know, it's not a monstera or a tropical palm, banana, but it still has a pastel theme, less yellow, a little more white showing through. You know, it's something you'd want to get scotch guarded if you put it on a chair. So, what do you think about this fabric? Got the pink in there, almost a little gray, pastel, but more cornflower, rich hues, a bit of that teal, almost green color, almost like a sea foam. And then there's a little bit more of like a pink in through here, a rose hue, pastel pink, light pink. I love these, the flourishes, you can see in here. Almost reminds me of the jazz cut motif. Love that art. I just have fun scratching this. Did you want to try? No, okay. Okay, let's see. Good, so you like this one? Is it upholstery fabric? Okay. And what fabric did you want that put on there? On the chair? Okay. Oh, speaking of chairs, so, you know, you have fun with the rattan shapes, but they're also like a scallop shape. I think a scallop shape really ties together a coastal theme, you know, seashells. Now it's a little bit funky, but what do you think about this shape? Yeah. Okay. You know, hold on, hold that thought. I have just the shell to show you for inspiration. So you can see, oh, I got a little bit of sand on this shell. Excuse me. You can see how, you know, the shape of the shell, the ridges. I love that texture. Yeah, this shell's not perfect, but, you know, I love shelling whenever I go to the beach, so I picked this one up. Yeah. Smoother on the inside, sort of a glossy ivory color. Not quite pastel though. Oh. Oof. Again, a little too much sand there. Oh. Okay. Oh, and I love this. Look at that texture. Again, I'm getting sand all over the place. Right, but that just, you know, provides like a little bit of inspiration with the shapes, the texture, some of the colors, light, breezy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me get these out of the way. Okay. Shells? No actual shells. Okay. So the appearance of the beach, a beach feel, no shells actually in the design and decoration. Got it, I hear you. Well, shell inspired is where you could kind of tie in some of these coastal themes. And I actually have a piece right here. It's a vase. So it's got the, you know, pastel coastal sort of color scheme in this purple tone, not too bright, not too warm, and then you also have sort of almost like a shell-shaped oceanic wave pattern within the vase. Now, a vase like this, you could, are you familiar with pampas grass? You fill this, you know, if you want to get fresh flowers every week, sure, but you could just fill this with, you know, dried pampas grass, and it really stand out in your space. What do you think? Yeah. So it's a yes for pampas grass. And it can come in all sorts of colors. You know, I'd stick with a, you know, traditional tan, white, dried. And with the pampas grass and then the rattan and wicker, I think tying that together with some natural accents. So a picture frame, for instance. This one's sealed. Something from Williamsburg Pottery Factory. This is artisan, solid wood. Still in the plastic. Should I open it? No. Okay, we'll keep it fresh. But yeah, something like this, just a small wood natural accent will really stand out along with the furniture. I wonder what kind of, let's see. Oh, this is made out of Arkansas pine. You know, my favorite type of wood when we're, or a tree rather, when we're talking coastal, obviously palm trees. But I love a live oak, really dramatic. Also, you know, non-traditional rattan and wicker headboards, colors, and then maybe a fun bed shape like a circle instead of the traditional rectangle. Here's just a couple of options you can take a look at. No purple. Okay. No circle. But I think that's fine. Okay. So looking more for something like this, the square, keep the focus on the bed comforter style fabrics, but a traditional rectangle. Okay. Good. Another important piece would be, you know, having some of those floral accents in, you know, knickknacks or even your lighting. I actually have here a light switch cover. I love, it's got, you know, a floral motif, and there's kind of like an iris pattern, so it's not really a tropical flower, but it's one that you know, alludes to coastal floral paradise, pastel paradise theme. And this one, Adrian Bloom enamel. Yeah, and you've got a three switch cover here. You don't always see those. I see a lot of one switch covers, maybe even a 2 switch. So I don't even know if you have a 3 switch cover in your bedroom. Okay, good. So, yes. So you like the accent light switch cover. Okay, and then, you know, there's other accents like, I don't know, like gold pieces. Think like a tiger, a gold shell. So not a real shell, but, you know, a sculpture. No? Okay. And you already have some quirky knickknacks and trinkets. I love that. Good. Yeah. Of course, you're going to need some actual plants as well. You know, a palm, really anything with pinks, greens, ferns, palms, a ponytail palm. Yeah, never underestimate the power of accessories. Accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. Absolutely radical. Great. Well, I feel like this is really coming together. Let me finish putting in my notes, tally up, you know, the budget for you, as well as get some of that paperwork in order. I'll print it out on the dot matrix printer, and then I'll send you on your way, and we'll call you in a couple of weeks. Sound good? Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Great, your estimate's just going to print out. It'll take a minute to print on the dot matrix, and then I'll send you out with this estimate, and I hope to hear from you soon. Great, thank you so much.